Welcome to another episode, everyone. Poetik Flakko in danger of losing everything, about to be sued by one Roland Martin. Recently, Poetik Flakko did some content on Roland Martin in which he exposed him in a compromised position. Poetik Flakko has been going through a lot lately. Charleston White recently came for Poetik Flakko. Gang members are at the Poetik Flakko. There's an allegation that Poetik Flakko was dealing with a minor and paid this young girl $2,500 to get jiggy with her. Oh man, yeah, he's under fire. He's under the microscope. And now since he exposed Roland Martin, him and Tasha K did, Roland Martin, well, perhaps he's about to drop this lawsuit bomb on Poetik Flakko's head. This is point and shoot forever, my guy. Check it out.
Okay, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about Poetik Minyengo Jala.
He paid $2,500
and
for
his
the box.
auntie Tasha K. They're in serious trouble, and they're currently in extreme danger of being sued for exposing Roland Martin's genitals.
The girl who shot the of Roland Martin in her house, in her bedroom, that's who you need to sue.
So let me just explain what's going on here. So once upon a time, there was a Pyru named Jack 100. And Jack 100 is the guy that's always seems to get in possession of someone's gay male sex tape. What? This really is. This is what he's known for. He's known for handling and possessing sex tapes that aren't out yet, that haven't dropped. And so he's at it again. And Jala got this footage of Roland Martin's revenge corns. And this is really serious. So he got this from Jack.
Representative, okay? So the representative hits up WAC 100, asking WAC 100 to expose Roland Martin's relations with Shakola Thompson.
So Jack 100 gave it to Jala. He loves to give stuff to Jala to disseminate by proxy. He uses Jala's channel as his personal propaganda machine, okay? So Jack gets these videos and then he hits up his nephew Jala and he says, "We gonna run this content. We doing what we supposed to do." And Jala is licking his chops, okay? And then so Jala just starts disseminating a detailed description of this corn.
I didn't really take it seriously. And then they sent over proof. And this is where things got real. When they sent over proof of everything they are accusing Roland Martin of doing. So in the first video I received, Roland Martin is laid flat on his back on top of pillows.
So he goes on to just fully just describe and narrate everything that's going on in the photos and videos. And I think he thinks that that's insulating him from liability or something. He thinks that as long as he's not showing the actual content, that he's free from liability, but that's just not true. And that's what's so crazy about this. Because even though he didn't actually show the images, he still exposed himself to a public disclosure claim, okay? And we don't want Jala exposing himself.
What?
Okay?
Jala is my
He paid
that was Peter
$2,500 for the
Venkman.
box.
So I want to show you this. This is the 4 elements needed to prove a case against Jala.
He paid $2,500 for the box. He got that coming in.
And Tasha K. And it checks every box. Look at this. Number 1, public disclosure. Yes, they did it in public. Number 2, was the information disclosed private? Yes, it was. Number 3, was it highly offensive to a reasonable person? Absolutely it was. And number 4, was it not a matter of legitimate public concern? No, it wasn't. Now, if these images were already out and they were describing the images that were already out and that were publicly available, then they may have an argument for that one, I think. But if you're the one breaking it, if you're taking something that was private and making it public when there was no interest around it to begin with, there needs to be interest around it first. It needs to be out first and then you talk about it. But this is going to open them up to getting sued. I have a very strong feeling there will be a sue. And I mean, this could be expensive. We're talking M's. And so I want to play this clip of Jala on the Tasha K program. Tasha K invited him on because after all, he's the one who sent her the tapes.
In the pictures, okay? I give you, without further ado, Poetik Flakko. Welcome to the
Hey, listen, man.
Oh my God. This is so bad. He's throwing his hands up and saying, "Hey." I mean, this is insane. Now, I'm not going to lie, Jala's looking pretty good. He's looking like he's losing a lot of weight. What? It looks like he is either doing Ozempic or the surgery was real.
Frederick Jala is my
He paid $2,500 for the box.
I don't think the surgery was real. I think that he may be on a
What's up? This dude tripping. Damn. That's nasty work, point and shoot forever. This is sick. Munchie B keep coming in. He paid $2,500 for the box. Oh, he say Poetik Flakko got the zestiness going on. He didn't raise his arms, got this tight ass shirt on. Say Poetik Flakko done lost weight. But okay, there you have it though. This is serious. I mean, Roland Martin, as he said, I suppose Poetik Flakko was thinking, since he didn't show the content, he's good. He's just speaking on it, but he just showed what a lawsuit is, that if you're the first one to break the story, it wasn't already public knowledge, then you're jeopardizing yourself for a lawsuit. Now, if people come behind you and cover it, they're covered because it's already public. But if you made it public, and however you got the tape, and then you pass the tape along to your friends and your aunties, and they plan it, yeah, you can be opening yourself up for something. Everything is not content, particularly if you don't have the facts to back up what you're putting out there. Then I wouldn't be surprised either if Roland Martin tries to bust their head with a suit.
ELP. And he's looking buff as fuck. Look at these pythons here. He's got the big old, he looks like Booker T. And he's got these buff ass pecs, and they're eating up his shirt in the front. His shirt's like stuffed up underneath his pectorals.
What? Whoa.
No wonder he's addicted to prostitutes. So Jala's never looked better. Let's keep going.
I feel so honored. Yo, listen, man, listen. First of all, I got all the women in my life watch Tasha K. So right now, I'm finally famous. You feel me? I'm finally famous, man. Shout out to all the women in my life, man. I have gotten so much flack, man, but I feel like history has been on my side for being a Tasha K stan, okay?
My Saturday. You ruined my Saturday. When I received...
Man, I don't like all that kiss ass stuff, man. I mean, I've never seen Poetik Flakko smile this damn big. I mean, he raised his hands. Look at his smile. I mean, he's been laughing the whole time. I mean, Tasha K, cool. She has a big platform. So does Poetik Flakko. I mean, if I met my idol, one of my idols, if I met Tupac or something, Malcolm X, look him in the eye, shake his hand. What's up, man? What's up, bro? All right. Nice to meet you, man. I'm a big fan. And I'm going to walk off or something, I ain't about to do all, hey, my God, it's Pac. No, dog. Not as a man, you can't do all that. This dude here, man. That's why she probably thinks she Beyonce now. Y'all sucking her crusty ass towels.
The photos, and I want us to describe them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to take a second to ask members of the jury to please focus on the humiliating fashion and delivery that this was disseminated. They're describing in detail what's going on in these videos, and they're laughing about it. They're making jokes. Thousands of people are laughing and making jokes about it now because of these two. And I just really feel sorry for the family of whoever they're talking about. What? But anyways, yeah, this is extremely serious. They're going to get sued, and I want to keep going with this. Look, listen to how embarrassing this is for this guy. This
because I don't want people to think, oh no, they're making this up. First of all, I've already spoken to his lawyers. Yeah. Okay. His lawyer did say that if anybody posts the pictures and videos, they will be suing. Yeah. They do have a case on that. That is called revenge porn. Okay. Yeah. So we cannot divulge those videos or those pictures. Yeah. But what we can say is that his team told me verbatim, that is him. Him and his wife are working through it.
So Tasha K says that she was talking personally to this guy Roland's lawyers, and I'm over here like, wait, shouldn't your lawyers be talking to his lawyers? What? Why are you talking to his lawyers? Jala should be very careful when dealing with a host like Tasha K, who has this tacky show where she just spreads false rumors and gets sued for it and loses. She's bankrupt for getting sued. What the hell does Jala think he's doing? Is he just trusting that Tasha K and her quote-unquote lawyers know what they're doing here? I mean, if they knew what they were doing, why is Tasha K sued into oblivion? Was this the same counsel that gave the okay on the Cardi B stuff that got her sued into bankruptcy? Because I'm curious about that. Or does she think that she's too judgment-proof to worry about getting sued for this? She probably thinks that Roland's lawyers are going to tell Roland, like, look, we're not going to get any money. Even if we win, we probably won't get any money out of her. So what's the point in all these attorney's fees to sue when you're not going to get anything out of it? Well, Jala's a different story, though.
Jala
He
is my
paid
real
$2,500 for the box.
He's got $2,500 for the box. I know he's got at least $25 million for the disclosure. So let's keep going.
I've seen those pictures, but now I'll be real. As a man, I did not know that penis got that small.
Listen, now I wanted to tell people this. This is obviously a medical condition.
It's massive compared to Roland Martin's. Yo, did he? Nah, man. Like if you got a woman who can tolerate you for 20.
This dude, Flakko is a rainbow. I mean, it's all right. It's cool. It is what it is. I have friends that are gay. I mean, you know. But why would you sit right here and talk about, what do you mean you've never seen a person's manhood that small? So you were looking that closely? If it's that little, that means you had to really be staring at it. You looking that closely to try to see that thing? What the hell? Yeah, y'all ass getting sued.
1 year, so you got that. The least you owe her is some type of loyalty, bro. You got no business stepping out if you got that.
So Jala is describing and ridiculing this guy's body in compromising sexual position. I mean, this is really, didn't he just, you know what, I want to point something out here. Didn't Jala recently try to get Munchie B put in jail for revenge porn, and now Jala's doing the same thing? What? This is the same thing. He's making content out of someone's revenge porn.
Munchie B has harassed me. He has posted revenge porn of me.
And just because he's not showing it, Munchie didn't show any private areas either. He just showed a photo that was taken in a private setting that had a reasonable expectation of privacy. And Jala tried to have Munchie B's freedom taken away because of that. And now Jala's doing the same thing.
What? I don't want my daughters growing up and having to read articles and see a narrative that I engage in revenge porn and I'm responsible for exploiting, intimidating, and profiting off of this woman. Is not gonna happen. Hey, listen, man.
Let me pull the pictures up, and I'm gonna describe the pictures as I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
But I have the right to do that, so I'm not legally doing anything that's illegal.
Of course.
I've already talked with my lawyers as well. So, but we still gonna talk about it. So the pictures are, hold on real quick. Make sure we got almost 7,000 people in.
Okay, so it doesn't matter though what the pictures are. Whatever Roland Martin has done in his private life, that's him in his private life. That's for him and his wife to deal with. She says she's working it out with her husband. She's, whatever, they're going to counseling, therapy, she's going to forgive him, whatever. That's their business. If he's sleeping with 5 other women, why would that be anyone else's business other than him and his wife and the women that he's dealing with? So even if this is true, if they have pictures and videos, I see why Roland Martin's attorneys have put out that statement that anyone post this stuff, we will be suing you, period, immediately. So instead, she has the picture right there and she's just going to describe the picture. Who cares if whatever he's doing, it was consensual, right? It was consensual on both parties' part. Okay, then whatever he's doing in his life, that's his business. At the same time, content creators and people just saying whatever, but be careful. I mean, because if you live in a glass house, don't throw any freaking rocks. And don't judge people, because all of us are imperfect. None of us are perfect beings. We are human beings. And don't judge anyone and kick them while they are down, lest someone will do the same to you.
Here, guys, please make sure you are liking this video, please. Absolutely. Okay.
So she's asking for engagement in return for this content. So she's using this man's body, this man's the darkest hour of his life, to promote her business.
Well, then he has, of course, hair, and then he has on a G-string, but it has a cuff. And I thought it was leopard print at first, but it looks like army fatigue or money. diamonds in it. He got fur pillows. His legs is like this.
Peep the leg position too. Peep the leg position. That's somebody
look, what I tell you.
Wide open.
Look, what I tell you about her toes. Look, I see the, put it all the way up. Put that motherfucker down.
She's inserted like
to leverage that booty up a little bit more so she could get inside faster.
Put it like this. He was in birthing position.
You know, the more I look at the Jala, the more I get scared that his face and his neck area and his head is all going to shrink and his body's going to stay the same.
What? Frederick Jala is my real name.
So, so Jala not only went on Tasha K and did this, he also did this on his own platform.
His head is hitting the backboard. His arms is like spread out. He has his left leg sitting up. He has his other leg laid towards the side. As the woman Shakola is in between his, like she's laying sideways in between his legs. She has two fingers going in his butthole as the other finger is stroking his genitalia. And the good brother, Roland Martin, he's taking it like a G.
So Jala and Tasha K, I think, believe that they aren't going to have anything to worry about as far as a defamation claim because this guy's a public figure.
Jeez. Oh, my God. What the hell did he just say, man? I wish I'd have known he was going to say that, man. I'd have stopped it before. I started to stop it right before that. Too much information. I don't want to hear all of that. I don't care. I don't even care what the man is doing in his personal life. If he got 5 fingers inside him, that's his business. It ain't my thing. Don't try that over here, lady. Don't you try that over here, ladies. Don't do it. I'm telling you now. You're risking your life. But Roland Martin, what he does with his own life, that's him. They sitting here describing everything. He in a G-string, this and that. This salacious content, clout chasing this virality, trying to go viral. It's going to cost someone sooner or later. You're exposing people. These are human beings. You know, a lot of these individuals do this stuff for content, expose people that's snitching, exposing paperwork and all this and rumors. Making up stuff on individuals, all sorts of stuff, man. You got to be careful. You're playing with your life as far as I'm concerned when you do stuff like this. There you have it. Shout out to, that's Point and Shoot Forever. Let me know what you think in the comments. Poetik Flakko, he may indeed be sued. I mean, he's saying a lot there, as we can see. He's describing details about what this man was, apparently he's seen the video. He's describing his size, his manhood size. He's never seen anything that small. He said, you finally think, okay, you finally got something you can brag about yourself. You went up on that in particular individual. It's the same individual, you know, these people don't want anyone saying anything about them, making any content about them, as Point and Shoot pointed out. You know, Munchie B is coming with these allegations against Flakko, and he's ready to put him in jail. Flakko is. He's upset that Munchie B is saying these things about him. Now, I understand that these are not just allegations. They have video footage or pictures or whatever, but it's still his personal life. What he does behind closed doors. I don't see why that's any of our business, why that would be any of my business. I don't care. I didn't cover any of that stuff. I don't care. It's none of my business. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay safe and stay free, people.